Look, it's in respect of the provisions of Section 144, which has just been read here in court. And the reason why I'm standing up, my lord, I will just read subsection 3 only of Section 144, which says, when Attorney General under Section 75, 121 subsection 3, B or 122 subsection 2(1), arraigns an accused for a summary trial in a superior court. The indictment shall be accompanied by a summary of substantial facts of the case that, in the opinion of the Attorney General, are necessary to inform the accused of the allegations against him. So, my lord, my submission is that if the indictment, inclusive of the substantial facts, have been served and read into the record.
Let's keep one thing clear.
Yes.
That summary of facts doesn't bind the state. You can't. Am I right, sir?
Yes, indeed. That's what we've placed on.
Yeah, that's what's critical, because we're reading evidence now.
Yes.
We're including evidence in our argument.
Can I finish?
The charge sheet just says you are charged with murder in that on such and such and such a day you killed Ratha. Fine.
Okay, can I finish?
Yeah, finish.
Thank you. And it says allegations against him and that which are necessary against him and that will not be prejudicial to the administration of justice.
Yes. Fine, no problem.
Or a security of state, as well as list of the witnesses, addresses of the witnesses, and the Attorney General intends calling at the summary of the trial on behalf of the state.
Yeah.
My lord, my submission is that as much as the summary of facts and the indictment, it's not binding to the state.
Right.
But it forms part, the substantial facts forms part of the record because they are read into the record. And the purpose of the substantial facts to be read into the record is to inform the accused of the allegations against him or her.
Yeah.
Then my submission, my lord, is that then if on the list of the substantial facts, there is a fact in which
the effect for an allegation.
It is an allegation, my lord.
Yes.
Can I just rephrase it?
Yes.
There's an allegation. Specifically, wherein it refers to Ms. Kelly Kumalo as a complainant.
Is she a complainant?
My lord, I'm saying as is referred to here in paragraph 5, my lord. My lord, then my submission is that the defense should be allowed to seek clarity to the witness on the issues that appears or on the facts that appears on the substantial facts, my lord.
Okay, fine.
Can we maybe just have another bite of the cherry? If my colleague is not.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Okay. My lord, we just want to raise a point of procedure. My colleagues are at liberty to raise any point, to argue any point. Section 85 was at their disposal to object against the charge sheet. Section 106 was also at their disposal.
Family, I'm back again. Today I want us to talk about Advocate Mshololo and Judge Ratha. You know, I just want to ask every YouTuber to look into this, because we understand, we all want Senzo Meyiwa family to get justice, and the people who are arrested to get justice, proper justice, not fake justice. Why I bring up Mshololo? Mshololo stood up in court and interjected towards what Baloyi was trying, the law that Baloyi tried to read up, being backed up by Judge Ratha. The problem about what happened there, Mshololo was countering the law that was read by Baloyi. So after that, I realized that the judge was not comfortable. I don't know why he hates Mshololo and the defense this way. And we have to, because Mshololo is going to be cross-examining after Numalo, Advocate Numalo. So I want us to display all this kind of biasness of and this disgusting things that the judge does, the gestures towards Mshololo, frowning his face, throwing his hands towards Mshololo. That's not a judge who is not biased. It shows how much bias Judge Ratha is. There was nothing wrong, Mshololo standing up and reading a certain law to correct what Baloyi was trying to do. Let us go back a little bit. The same Mnisi, Advocate Mnisi, said he was not going to cross-examine. There was a statement, there was a statement that he wanted from Baloyi, and Baloyi refused to give that. He said it was not there. But all of a sudden, he pulled it out. Judge Ratha did nothing to Baloyi. He just laughed. And when he was giving Advocate Mnisi with his left hand, Mnisi just looked at Baloyi and never decided to take that statement because he was just disgusted the way he was given the statement instead of the judge, showing that he's in control of the court. And hammer on Advocate Baloyi and ask him, why did you lie in court? As a court officer, you are not supposed to lie and say this is not there when it is there. It was like supper to Judge Ratha. It's like they were eating supper or dinner with the Baloyi. Nothing has happened. When it comes to the defense, whatever the defense does for their clients, it is a problem with this judge. And I think sometimes Ratha forget that the cameras are always around the court. They are taking every footage that is going on in court. But he seems not to understand that. I don't know whether it's age or what. Or he grew up, I don't want to be saying, because you could see from him that he likes deals, if I may put it that way. So I was really, really touched what he did to Mshololo. Mshololo immediately, even when Mshololo was still addressing him, the judge was busy interrupting her. Instead of letting her finish I think it's last week, the judge said to Mnisi and Baloyi, they cannot talk at the same time. One, when he wants to talk, must lift his hand and all. But he does the opposite. He just talk over anybody, doesn't care. And they haven't started reminding him. I think it's time that they have to remind him that what is good for the goose, it should be good for the young tender. Because he seems not to understand. I think we have to start talking about what the Ratha is doing to the defense more on social media. Because it will help Mshololo when he takes the stand not to be bullied. Because to me, Ratha, the way he bullies Mshololo, I don't know whether he doesn't like women or he doesn't like to be confronted. He feel like when Mshololo is taking a stand against him or against whatever is happening in court, he take offense. Because we know Ratha, once he's caught in between the rock and surface, he wants everything to pass. He doesn't want anybody to keep hammering on that. He will just change the topic and jump to something else, which is not a good thing. I like the way Mshololo did, but what I did not like are the gestures of the judge, belittling Mshololo for no apparent reason. It was not called for. If he wanted to talk to Baloyi, he should do it in a decent way. Because there are cameras looking at him. The footage will be there on internet. Even his grandchildren will be watching how the judge used to hate women. I don't think this is a good thing for the judge. I think he has to adjust. And we will not stop telling him here on social media. Because he does watch everything that is going on social media. I just want to ask every YouTuber who is out there concentrating on this case, who likes to see the case justice for Senzo Meyiwa. Let's hammer on this. Let's not let them go scot-free. Because this is not good for the judge. Kininda himself, he just do as he wish in court, and the judge never calls him in order, but he will always call the defense in order. Because he doesn't want to see Brigadier being confronted with facts. He then jump in and try to intervene and start. Sometimes he will just play like he's cracking a joke when he is not cracking a joke. When he feels that there is too much pressure on Brigadier Kininda, he will just jump in and just like he's cracking a joke when he's really not cracking a joke. He's trying to disturb the defense not to continue with the line of questioning. And now, he has a new tendency. Because before, judge used to wink to the defense, to the prosecutor and the state witness. Because they have warned him and he's been watching the YouTube and we've exposed all those shenanigans. He has a little bit reverse on that. He's not doing it because we really monitor his movement and everything. But what he is doing now, when he wants Baloyi to stand up and interject in whatever he feel like it's too much pressing on Brigadier Kininda, he will try to hold his glasses like he's closing his face. And sometimes look straight to Baloyi without winking, then Baloyi will start to stand up and interject. This is something that is really, really bad going on in that court. We are, as South Africans, we are taken for a ride by the judge, who doesn't want to do the right thing in court. He just wants to do as he wishes. Why? I don't know. I hope he will stop this. And we are very, very happy about Mshololo, how he helped Mnisi, because that's how they have to back up each other when they are being fooled by the judge or Baloyi. If one interjects, one has to back that one, the next one, so that he must understand that they are not there for the game, but they are there for their clients, for them to get justice. What do you think, family, about this? Just drop your comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I want to applaud every YouTuber out there who is working hard to see justice in Senzo Meyiwa's case. I really applaud you. I take my head off you. Let's keep the heat on. They are watching each and everything that we are doing. Don't mind. Keep doing the right thing, YouTubers. We are in the right track. Justice for until the family gets closure and the right culprits are taken in. Let's fix our justice system. Bravo, bravo.